Game day to me is like me and my bros. We locked in from the first day, like Monday. We just locked in. We could barely focus on school. That's how locked in we is. So once the game day comes, it's over. Like it's like my mind is focused on football, focused on that opponent. Just, you know what I'm saying, just working hard and just getting the job done.
Thanks.
And basically we just, you know what I'm saying, our lockers is right next to each other, so we all just in our zone. You know, we got our beats on, our earphones in, and we just getting ready to hit the field.
I just put in my headphones and just start dancing, getting loose. And I don't like to talk anymore on game day. I just like to be quiet and stuff.
I'm not as serious as the other guys. I don't wear headphones. I just sit in the locker room, talk to people, do whatever I can. Just wait for time to pass when game's time. Everyone else, they don't like to talk to me. They get like all mad at me whenever I try and talk to them because they got their headphones in, trying to get to the game. But I just do me, just sit around, just try and talk to people.
Playing football means a lot to me. I started playing football in 7th grade at Bernie's. And before that, I was kind of a baby and played soccer. Then I manned up, found football. But it means a lot to me. I love it every day.
My favorite Friars football tradition would probably be playing O'Hara, because I used to go to O'Hara and I hated it. So every time I get to play them, I just like hitting them.
My favorite tradition, I mean, a lot of people said it, but the walk up to Upper Darby. That started out as the walk, even our freshman year. We did it every game, for every home game. But as less and less we started playing more here, it kind of became its own thing just for Upper Darby. And it kind of valued that, like, they're the big school up there with, 1,000 kids in their class. And we're the little school here that everybody kind of looks down upon. But we still walk up there and we can still battle them for 4 quarters no matter what.
Favorite tradition is the meals before the games. As you know, my mom, she does the meals. She's been doing it for the past, I think, 2 years. I'm a big guy, so big guys like food. I like a lot of it. I play O-line, so you always got to get bigger. So that's definitely my favorite part, just eating. I'm always happy when I'm eating, so.
To be a successful Bonner football player, you got to be locked in all the time. If you ain't all in, you're not in at all, and we don't got no time for that.
It takes a lot of heart. It takes a lot of dedication. And it takes a grind. You have to be able to grind. If you're not able to grind, you can't play football, To play football, you got to grind 24/7. It is what it is,
One thing I learned from this year was from Coach Muldoon. When we used to have our meetings, he would always tell us, if not me, then who? And I thought that was a good quote because it really showed me that if I'm not going to do it, who else is?
Captain's a big responsibility. It takes a lot to be a captain. You got to be on top of things. People look up to you in school, outside of school, on the field. You just got to be that guy that someone could come up to you. You just got to have that answer for him and be there for him on and off the field every day. And it means a lot to be a captain this year. I thought it was a great step up for him. So.
In the huddle, I usually say, it's game time. It's time to go. We got to keep our heads down. Hit the person in front of you as hard as you possibly can, and never look back.
I would say the 100 sign emoji. All of us real, most of us real. But a lot of us, we all cool with each other. We really familiar with each other. So I would say the 100.
Keep it 100.
Keep it 100 with each other.
The money bag emoji, the dollar sign, because we all chasing this bag into this money. You feel me?
The green and arrow, the green and yellow arrow. You know what I'm talking about?
The one on your chat?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you have to show me that one.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Why?
It's just our colors, the jerseys.
Repping the set, boy.
Yeah.
The muscle emoji, because we be eating, we strong, and we don't never give up ever. That's how Friars go.
The emoji with the smoke coming out of the nose. Because we're tough. Yeah.
My emoji to explain Bonner football is probably the money bag, as Coop said. You know, we gotta get that money. You know, and we're always in the bag, so you gotta get in that duffel. So definitely the money bag.
I would say the gear emoji, just because it symbolizes like the grind and the hard work that goes into playing football, and just how it's just constantly going, and you got to work hard.
An emoji that I would use to describe Bonner football would be the football emoji, because it's football. And yeah, it's original.
The Bonner Brotherhood to me is priceless. That's one thing I like for. That's one thing that I will never forget about this program and my time being here is the brotherhood and the bond that I created with my teammates. So that's something I will always cherish for the rest of my life.
To me, it means just like family and friendship. For all you see, you go out no matter where you are, you see somebody who's on the football team. You know who they are. You can always talk to them. You know, if you need anything, help with anything, they'll always try to help you. It literally is like a brotherhood.
To my fellow players, just keep working. Don't take anything for granted. Playing for the Friars was definitely a privilege, and I enjoyed every moment of it. You know, sometimes things might have not gone the way we wanted it to, but I mean, we stuck through it like a real team should have. So, you know, just keep grinding, keep your head up, and just keep playing.
I'm gonna remember the most. I'm gonna remember Friday night games, the crowd cheering and everyone being hyped. Because those lights and everyone there just boost your energy up even more.
Playing under the lights and being with my teammates and the team meals. What else? Miss all my coaches, and I'll miss the feeling, the butterfly before the game. Your stomach.
I'm gonna miss practicing. I'm gonna miss waking up early during the summer. I'm gonna miss my teammates. I'm gonna miss the grind. I'm gonna miss playing O'Hara. I'm gonna miss just the feeling before a game. I'm gonna miss that. That's the best feeling ever. And I'm gonna miss the feeling of pancaking somebody, like laying them down on the ground and looking in their face. It's like, yeah, miss that.
A journey. It's been a long journey, the 4 years. But it's crazy to see it finally coming to an end.